Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we're back in Virtual Sailor Next Generation once again with a beautiful Disney Wish. It is a sad day. It is 3:40-ish, 3:43, and it is time for us to sound the horn to summon all the remaining stragglers back to the Disney Wish to head back towards Port Canaveral. It is a sad day because we have to say goodbye to Castaway Cay. But we do have one more beautiful day at sea aboard the Disney Wish before we're back in Port Canaveral, thus ending their vacations. I actually wanted to start down here because this map is an actual map. Why? When I zoom in every once in a while, it's like, you want to look that way or this way? Drives me nuts. All right, MickeyExtreme.com. I'm glad that we... Hold on. Don't type that in. Okay. Wait. Yes. Okay. Apparently it used to be a website. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be something bad, or I would have completely wiped it out of the video. Oh, boy. But yeah, this is an actual map. It's actually an older map because this is the older ships. They definitely use more the dream-like now. And looking over this all makes sense. This one's interesting. Seashells. It's usually seashells, she-shells, and everything else. I don't know why that's X'd. But, yeah, so, yeah, this is accurate. This is obviously where you can get, like, kayaks and motorboats. This is the snorkeling area that I was telling you about. Upon arrival, Serenity Bay is over here, and if you keep on, the Outlook's here, so that's actually old, because the Outlook is right there. If you come out this way, it goes just a little bit further to about here. It's the backside of Island. That is where Bell Ball is located. But yeah, it's time for us to climb back on board and sound the recall horn, as it were. Let's see. We'll go on here in the aft. And let's get back on board. Also, look at the details. This is really neat. This is awesome in my mind. Real ships look like this. They will have dings and scuffs and scrapes. Nice detail. Back up to the bridge. Let's actually head out on deck really quick. I think it'd be better sounded out here. Now, I do need to replace this horn file because it sounds like a dying frog. But what else? I also did notice something. I was thinking about it. I don't know if they still sound the horn with an hour to go. It used to be a thing, but now people have got phones. There's a lot more crew on the island. So it's really interesting to think if they still do that. I'm going to, though. Only one. You only get one. Only one. But that's summoning everybody back here to the beautiful Disney Wish for our disembarkation at 4:45 to head back eastward. So we'll give them an hour, make sure that everybody's on board, and we'll see you up on the bridge in about an hour. All right, we're up here on the bridge, and it's time for us to head up to Port Canaveral. I'm going to take a quick walk over here. Let's actually check the map really quick. I was going to say, I don't think I've actually mapped this yet. What we're going to do is we're going to come off of Castaway, kind of come up along Freeport. We'll come off autopilot around this area. We're going to bounce back and forth tomorrow. Just a really nice, slow, easy day for everybody before returning to Port Canaveral at 7 a.m. Should be nice and flowed. Should be good. Should be awesome. Now, I forget, with the Disney Wish, it seems, I think it's just a Disney Wish. You can't end up seeing the ropes from the inside, which is a little aggravating, but I swear I saw them yesterday, so I'm wondering if me messing with some of the files may have hurt that, but we'll find out. I'm also getting rid of a lot of these noises. The beeping? Yeah, working on that too. All right, let's let them know that we're getting ready to go.
This is the duty officer speaking from the bridge. We'll be sounding our ship's horn from the forward funnel. For those of you on the open decks at this time, you may want to cover your ears. Again, we'll be sounding our ship's horn from the forward funnel. And for those of you that are on the open decks at this time, you may want to cover your ears. Thank you for your attention.
Here we go. Wish that would echo just a little bit more. And with that, we are departing from Castaway Cay for a beautiful day at sea. It looks like we're actually going to have great weather all around, which for October is pretty awesome if you ask me. But it will be an early turnaround day tomorrow at Port Canaveral to get everybody off the vessel and get ready for our 3-day cruise back to Nassau and to Castaway Cay. That is one of the downfalls to the Wish. I love using this ship. I think it is beautifully modeled. I think there is so much more potential with this model and everything that we can do with it. The thing is, I can't go anywhere. I could. Don't get me wrong. I actually could. I could take this ship and go anywhere in the world with it. But I am such a stickler for keeping it not necessarily traditional, but keeping with what's actually happening with the ship. That is something that's really hard for my brain to uncover. I've tried with the Disney Wonder to actually bring it back to the East Coast, leave from Port Canaveral, like you know, the good old days, reliving those. There's a little bit of nostalgia that was to it that was really cool, but then it really quickly turned into, this doesn't feel right. They're supposed to be in Alaska. Twiddle my thumbs here because I don't like the decisions that I'm making. But hopefully with the Disney Treasure, we'll be able to do some cool stuff. Let's kick it up a little bit, just to pull away from the island to get ourselves out to sea. A little bit of rumble, a little bit of wind, obviously, as we pull out. But this is actually a really cool view, being up here watching Castaway go away in your rear view mirror. Another reason why it's really hard for me to love Disney. I know, crazy, right? I love Disney, but like I've said in other series, because I want to go to the dinners and because I want to go to the shows, I don't get to actually sit out here and enjoy departing places. I remember when we left Honolulu on the Disney Wonder last year, we were in the middle of... It was a bad movie regardless. We were in the middle of the Doctor Strange movie. Was it the Doctor Strange movie that had Spider-Man, or Spider-Man that had Doctor Strange? I think it was Doctor Strange that had Spider-Man in it. It was so off the walls and awful to me that I literally, when I felt that we were moving at 10:30 at night, 10:30, almost 11, I left the theater so I could watch us leaving Honolulu because that's what I wanted to do. That's not what I'm paying for when it comes to at least shows and dinner. But Woe is me. Woe is me. I have nowhere to complain. But wave bye-bye to Castaway Cay. We'll see you in what? 1, 2, 3 days? 3 days we'll be back with you. 4 days, actually, because stay at sea, then that one, then turnaround day, Nassau. Yeah, 3 to 4 days, depending on how you want to look at it. But the party would be rocking up here on deck as we head out. It looks like we're going to have a beautiful sunset as well. Kind of floating out towards it, but what is that? I think it's supposed to be wind, but... Right? This sounds so strange. Back here, making sure that we've cleared that, and now it's time for us to... Actually, I wonder... Yeah, well, I might as well. Easy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I hate that thing so much. But we can start making our turn. It's going to get us set up on autopilot, and should be a beautiful journey back to Port Canaveral with a day at sea. But that's going to do it for this one, y'all. I know this felt like a short one. I tried to fill it in with a little bit of things that I knew. When we come back in, there is a very high potential that I may have broken my game. We'll find out. I have some ideas of what I'd like to do with some sounds. Some sounds that I want to take out, some sounds I want to put in. We'll see how it goes. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoy what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day, and we really do appreciate your continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.